Okay, let's dive straight into a topic that, well, it touches the lives of millions. How we measure blood.
Almost anyone's a customer if you just put the right spin on the product. Age, income, color, all are catered for. In fact, we'll be right there for an after-school pick-me-up. And money is no issue. The first one is on us. But don't forget our most valued customers. The ones who have given so much of themselves already. All we want are people who are willing to give us everything. There's no secret, really. They just need something to keep them hooked. To the very end.
Alternate site testing, like using blood from your palm or forearm instead.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That was noted as a way to potentially reduce the discomfort from pricking the same fingers over and over. But it did come with a caveat. The notes mentioned accuracy can sometimes be a little less reliable compared to fingertips.
Oh, why's that?
It seems to be down to blood flow. It just isn't quite as robust in those areas. So it raises that interesting point about, balancing comfort with getting the most precise reading.
Got it. And there were also quick mentions of like multi-test systems for convenience, maybe holding several strips in one go.
Exactly, yeah. Just trying to streamline that traditional process a little bit, make it slightly easier.
Okay, so that's the snapshot method, but the real
Constantly on a near continuous basis.
So how does that actually work? What are the components?
Well, the typical setup involves, first, a tiny sensor. It's inserted just under the skin. Then there's a small transmitter that sits on top of it, on the skin surface.
Okay.
And that transmitter sends the information to a receiver. Now, that used to be a separate device, maybe like a pager you carry.
Do you remember those?
Yeah. But now, it's very often just an app on your smartphone. Much more convenient.
And crucially, these systems, they measure glucose differently, don't they? Not directly from blood.
That's a key distinction, yes. They measure the glucose in the interstitial fluid.
Yeah.
That's the fluid in the tiny spaces between your cells.